Excuse me. I gotta park here, and you're here. What the fuck? Why are you like getting an attitude? You don't live over here. What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with these people? Do I need to be YouTuber over here too? Damn. You were in the backup. Yes, yes. Hello, hello, Chakra King Black. Hello, the Queen. Before you react, all the smoke. Damn, let me find out what. Who do you work for? This dude getting an attitude and like, hold up. You know, sometimes you gotta get receipt. This guy had the audacity to give me an attitude. He had he had the audacity to give me an attitude. Let me take my anger out on these dumb hoes from YouTube out on you, sir. Okay, you're listening. Okay. Make me address you. Oh, I'm so tempted. I'm tempted to address him. Oh shit. Damn, I'm too nice sometimes. This was gonna be a whole live reaction of me cussing a dumbass out right now. Okay? Can I tell you guys that? I was gonna have to cuss a dumbass out. The Queen before you said no, don't do it, wait, you see? I didn't do it, okay? And I went and got my nails done. Hold up. My nails are cute, and I'm trying not to break my nails. I'm trying to be careful so I don't break my nails. She had to cut it short. She had to cut my nails a little short because it was getting too long. Okay. Hold up. Can you guys hear me? Because I just went live just to do a quick, because I know I haven't gone over here in a minute. Hey, Easy. Give him a pass. Give him a pass. I give him a pass. He's gone. I gave him a pass. I gave him a pass. I just motioned like, what the heck? Get out of my way. Did y'all hear that part? Like, I'm trying to park over here. This guy's giving me an attitude like, dude, what are you talking about? You're delivering something over here. Don't give me an attitude. Park correctly. Like, what are you... Ah! It's Tuesday, okay? Damn YouTube. Let me stop. And it's hot, but it's about to rain, okay? I think it's about to rain. So I was trying to hurry and get from outside. So I didn't get, okay? Crap. Truck, delivery van, delivery truck. Can y'all still hear me? I'm sure I'm making a whole lot of noise. I'm sorry. I had my hands full. I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me? Hi, Robin. Hi, Easy King. Yeah. Yesterday I had to, and that's it, right? Anybody that, wherever I lost signal. It's robotic. Yes, I lost signal. Because I was outside, I had turned on the hotspot, and so my other phone is a hotspot to this phone. Is it better? Hi, youngest. Hi, barn dog. Um, let me see. Did it kick? Okay, it kicked to the right Wi-Fi. Can you guys hear me? Okay, thank you. Yes, it's because that other device. I believe that other device is in the car somewhere. Hold up. That other device is in the. Okay, give me a minute while I quickly. I'm here. I'm here. Okay, I just need to get. I need to get that other device. So I might wander far, and it might sound what do you call it? It might sound weird. I should have kicked to the main Wi-Fi, but listen, I feel like this is like summer weather, even though it's not summer. Okay, hold on, what the heck is that? That device. I need to make sure I find the device. I need to find where the device is. Okay. I just stopped by at the store to get some like fruits. Is it over here? Let me make sure. Because that guy really distracted me with his nonsense, okay? Whew. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing this Tuesday afternoon, huh? Are there any fireworks on the YouTube streets? I can see anything. When I hear this back, if there's so much noise, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this stream, okay? Alright. I still, however, do not see that device though. Mm-mm. Okay, can you hear me? Whew. All that movement, all of that movement. Hi Klondike, how are you? Welcome. Okay, it's hot. I used to love using Clear as a hotspot until Sprint took over and raised the price. Oh, was it Clear? Because I had Sprint. I didn't even know. I just turned the hotspot on my phone. Really? Let me turn off this music. Okay. Hi. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. This is gonna be. I called it a quickie, yes, because it is gonna be a quickie. It is going to be a quick live stream, right? Yeah. What's the well? Anyways, no longer. I think it's still Sprint, isn't it? Still Sprint, but Sprint got bought over by what's the name of it? They got bought over by T-Mobile, right? So now we have T-Mobile. So what's going on? I just wanted to check in. Yes, I had to encounter Joanna again, and I told myself, that is it. I'm not retelling that story because I was just very shocked uh yesterday she made up even more stupid narratives. Like I'm like, really? While the old me and how I would relate to her would be feeling sorry, I don't feel sorry for her because this is a grown ass woman and she knows what she's doing. If her family is not aware of how dangerous she's being out here, it just takes the wrong person for her to do this to, and that person is going to handle it a different way. So, hey, Z Sarah, how are you? Hey, Miss Vegas. Hi, Mafibo. Oh, you said that was 2015 though. Yeah, I didn't know that Claire was because I would see the whole Claire thing. I didn't know what it was. I never really like um I had Sprint for like the longest time. I want to say decades, right? Because it's only been I don't know how many years since they bought T-Mobile, and it was because I changed my phone that I had to, you know, get with T-Mobile because I think I was still under the Sprint legacy, whatever the heck you want to call it. Hi, Blue Rain, how are you? Watching from Cloud9. Yes, this is the backup. I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know. Did you guys, any of you guys watch the morning, that morning show, the Umarian, the MBK and Code show? I started to watch the replay. I was at Ronnie Q's. I was there at Ronnie Q's. I watched Ronnie Q. Last night, who did I watch? Last night, New Eric King. He went live. Mm, yeah, exactly. The Queen Before You. The Queen Before You. You were beefing. Okay. I had I was watching Miss T Velocities. I gotta go back and watch your replay because I think I missed your stuff. I might have been live when you were live, right? When I only found out about your stuff when Jay Dunn was live, and I got to Jay Dunn's live late, and I had to red ball her live, and then found out that it was you and Miss T. I was like, oh crap! Hey, Young, how are you? So you and I'm not beefing with that lunatic. How are you gonna beef with someone that's a drunk and has cognitive issue and can't even remember what she says from day to day? That is such a diabolical liar. Like she's such a diabolical liar. She can't even remember what she said the day before. And every time she tells the story, she adds more stuff. She said in my chat that everybody is blue. Girl, get the fuck out of here. You're confusing me with people in the Mo 3 sector. Everybody's not blue. You were blue, mistakenly blue. And the stupid bitch was lying, saying, oh, I haven't been dropping down in your chat because of Rico. What are you talking about? Rico's not there all the time. But ironically, that day, I saw that I had a lot of people. I saw her in there, and I'm thinking to myself, like you're just really weird. She just had so many excuses, right? I think that my patience was just, I just had a whole lot of patience. Okay, so it was a misunderstanding. Hold on. Damn, I don't know where the heck my the other device that I thought it was in here, but it's not. Right? It's because I blame that guy. I blame that guy. I blame that delivery person that threw me off. And now I can't. You said no, it wasn't beef. It was a comment under your post, and I explained it on your live yesterday. Okay, yeah, I gotta go watch it. Mm, I know it has something to do with BB Nice, which is why I know that BB Nice is J Dump's mod and friend that I've known, and so I got that. I knew it had something to do with that. Um, but yeah, I'll go watch your live. Yeah, so that was irritating. That was okay. So then when I addressed it at Ronnie Q, I was like, listen, I'm giving a disclaimer. I have not had my coffee. Disclaimer. Meaning, but I mean, it was Ronnie Q's and nobody else was on there. So I knew it was just gonna be calm, right? Nobody was hitting the link. I wouldn't hit the link if somebody was gonna be up there because yeah, that wouldn't be a good that wouldn't be a good thing for me or whoever I would be addressing, right? And so I cannot wait to have my coffee. I did get some sleep though. Okay, yeah. So New Era King, that was cool. He went live and Janet was helping. He's officially with Janet. Okay, they're kind of cute together. I like them together, right? So I was over there. Yes, I shared it on my wall. If you guys like, he said he's gonna have, he's gonna be going. Jake, hi Jake. You said I'm still hotter than. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah, you were pretty pissed off. I understand, right? And then the thing, right? I went back and I tried to. I saw that also BB Nice because I think I'm set to BB Nice, but I don't know. I think I saw her live when when she when I think it was Ronnie Q who shared it, or maybe I don't know, somebody shared it. And so I'm like, okay, she gave a response. And so, it's always good to hear all of the sides, right? I heard Jay Dunn's side, and I know that Jay Dunn and BB Nice are friends, and I know that like Jay Dunn, and Miss T and Miss Diva, they all used to be cool, right? So I understand Jake, right? Miss T, it looks like I was watching the original. I wanted to go in the order that the stuff happened, right? So I watched most of the replay of the first live, right? So I gotta go watch the other one because it looks like she came back live, right? She came back live to correct, I guess, whatever, I guess, misunderstanding. And then I gotta go watch the Queen Before You. This is the Queen Before You reacts, right? So go to her page. And I know the Queen Before You reacts has been going back and forth with BBW. Okay. So the Queen Before You, you've been kind of banging in these streets, right? Um, so so I saw part of that yesterday, and then like the whole MBK and Code stuff. Listen, I rooted for my girls, and when I say my girls on yesterday's morning show, right? I rooted for Jay Dunn and Nessie Pooh. That was very cute. I like listening to them in the morning, just like I like listening to Ronnie Q. There's nothing wrong with listening to Code and them, but they are guys, and to me, like a lot of the beef sector stuff, I give commentary on beef sector stuff too. So if I want to hear other people talk about it, I love Ronnie Q's perspective because Ronnie Q is blunt. She's not afraid to face anything. And listen, I love her take on that. And so I go over there, and if I miss it, I watch the replay. And of course, it was nice to hear Jay Dunn and Nessie Pooh. And so they're gonna alternate every, I think they say 72 hours. So they're coming back on Thursday. She did come back alive about it and all Queen. Oh my gosh. Oh damn. And I heard you call her that, Jake. I'm kind of sad that you guys had that falling out, right? Was it last month or a month and a half ago? I'm kind of sad because I like the dynamic that you, I don't want to say dynamic because that's not it, right? Because when I talk about a dynamic, I give example of like you and Nessie Pooh. That's why I like you guys together as co-hosts, right? When I talk about you and Miss T Velocity, I feel like she has a certain decorum. Like she likes to say on her platform, she respects you and you respect her. So when that happened, I was like, oh well, that's too bad, right? Um, yeah, she went live a second time to respond to Jay Dunn and peeking through my live explaining everything. Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody's just freaking fighting. Hi, sophisticated. Okay, so I do have Muzzy. I'm like, I because I don't have that damn device. Listen, it wasn't road rage. It was not road rage. I was pulling into a parking lot, and this delivery guy had like the way he parked his car. And I hate that. Okay, listen, if you're gonna do that, and I give you some time for you to run in, do your delivery, and come back out, but the way he parked it, it was like messed up, and I didn't even say anything. I just kind of like threw my hand in the air, and I was like, I didn't say anything, and uh then he looked like he had an attitude. Then I had to say something like, "Excuse me, I'm trying to park over here, and I cannot turn into like the parking space because your truck is in the way, right?" He's like motioning, like telling me, "Listen, oh, look at all this parking." No, sir, I want to park right there. You can't tell me where to park because you chose to. You're only gonna be here for what, 2 minutes? And I'm parking here. I'm gonna be here for hours. So yeah, no, you move. You're parked illegally, okay? You're parked illegally. Jay Dunn was woo banging. The queen before you was woo banging. I was like, I had to throw my crown to the side and step off the porch to my mom pick it up because she lied to me. Yes, I was kind of scared. I was like, oh crap. Because sometimes when you're talking about, right, because you're not saying the name, right? And I didn't know who you were talking about. I knew that you were obviously, I was listening, right? I'll be in your chat and you'll be talking, but you'll be using like a nickname or whatever, right? And then when I saw one of the videos, I was like, oh, oh crap. You're talking about her? Oh shoot, what happened? Right? So anyway, right. So the girls, the ladies, the beef sector ladies, okay, I think they had cutesy. I saw some of the cutesy name of their show in the chat. Okay, so they're gonna be back on Thursday, right? So I have not watched uh Codes live to see what happened, right? I tried to, but I need to be able to be fully alert and caffeinated, right? So I was waiting to go and watch it and give my take, but really, honestly, the whole it's gonna be probably be about the whole MBK thing. Listen, at this point, I don't really know. I don't. To me, I just feel like that storyline is it's whatever, right? Because, um, listen, people that don't know, this stuff came out like years ago, right? So to me, it's like, what's the big deal? The only new thing is that it's coming out now because him and GX fell out, right? And so now he's exposing messages and stuff, right? And I did talk about that on my main page. Fine, but what I find very ridiculous, puzzling, and really distasteful is the lack of accountability on MBK's part, and like feeling like what is me, and not really giving any regard for the young lady that her name was not now thrown into the whole situation. However, I just now listened to another live stream from the black sector, and apparently there's some other stuff that have been going down. So I don't know. I feel like I need to listen. If I don't know, do y'all like the storyline? I don't really care for that storyline. Not because it's not interesting or whatever. I just find that um it's too personal, and if there's a potential domestic violence, I talked heavily on that, and I kind of condemned the fact that if this is true and MBK is coming out here and not trying to stop this story, or not trying to take accountability and kind of settle things, instead of running around doing a tour about what is me and I'm fighting the big bad wolf GX, when that was your man, that was your nigga, that's what he's been running around telling us, right? That's my man, all this stuff, right? Then the beef is between you two. You don't need to bring your innocent wife into the equation. Nobody needs to be, talking about her. Nobody needs to be talking about this other lady, unless this other lady is been over there talking, right? And to me, I see the deplorable behavior if this allegation is true and there are receipts. So until the receipts come out or the young lady speaks, I wouldn't. Who wants to speak about that, right? Because you're gonna relive that trauma, right? But apparently, GX's ex mod has receipt, right? And the thing that I didn't like, to me, I don't know if MBK is a narcissist, right, or whatever the heck he is. I'm not an expert, but the behavior is like self aggrandizement of, like, I'm a vibe, is it's like all focused on him. When he insulted the ladies of the beef sector, it all focused on him and GX, and he never took accountability. And now this lady is brought out here, and then what did he try to do? He said that, oh, that they were laughing, and he made it seem like, oh, that's not a big deal. And then he refocused the thing about him and him being, the one that was wronged by GX. Meanwhile, he was the one that was playing in GX's face and the beef sector people's face. Basically, he's been running plays for years, and he's been trolling people for years. That's what it seemed like from those messages, right? Because he was setting up stuff with GX, he was executing it in real life, I mean, like on YouTube, right? When he would drop down in people's chat, and GX was over there watching, and what they discussed was, and what he texted him would be different than what he executed or how he reacted over there in people's chats or on their panels, right? So I'm like, okay, so you're playing in his face and you're playing in our face. Okay, got it, right? Other than seeing those messages about people that the storyline doesn't really interest me either. Okay, yeah, it doesn't interest me. Hi, Shreebat. Okay, Shree, I don't know if you were around in the black sector when this story was going around. I don't know because the stuff that I heard today, right as I was driving, I heard a replay, okay, and it was a replay recounting what this young lady, apparently she did a live. Is that live up? Is it public? Right? And apparently maybe some of what GX was saying is true. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. um I still say that this is out here because of MBK, period, right? It's out here because of MBK, and he is not trying to make that right and try to settle stuff or make it um uh, maybe go away for the sake of the alleged victim, for the sake of his wife, for the sake of whoever else is involved. He's not. I just feel like he just doesn't want to like answer any questions. He is like he's making the situation worse, right? He's making it worse because all he's doing is he's lying on GX, which is then prompting him to now go and release additional stuff, right? Because apparently he gave Shakim the recordings where he talked to, I think, the wife or something, or talked to the young lady. I don't know. Like these are people's like, personal conversation and stuff. Like, why does all of that stuff have to come over here? And then, as you guys know, GX is saying that he called the wife and he talked to the wife and he had to, like defend NBK and talk to the wife, right? So, if you cared about your family, why would you want that recording to be played? Why would you now want to go and cause harm or cause any sort of emotional whatever? One, to your wife, and two, to the potential alleged victim or victims, right? Like, I don't get that. I don't like, to me, that's where I feel like he's being irresponsible and he's just thinking of himself because he's too caught up on the attention that he's getting over here on YouTube. Nessie Poo doesn't know who the young lady is, right? One thing about GX, if you guys know him and his history, usually when he comes out and says some of the stuff that he says, you better believe he has recordings. You better believe that he has something that to back it up. And when pushed, I knew he was gonna record. He told MBK this exact thing was gonna happen, right? We all did different live streams. I know exactly who told him, right? In the chat when this was happening, who told him that this was coming. And what did he say? He said that everybody was stupid. He called China White a crackhead. He called Chucky all kinds of names. He called some other people in the chat name. He said that they were hating. I don't know what people would be hating on. You're on a platform. You're not even a content creator. So it's not like you have your own page. You're on somebody else's page. You're helping someone else. I'm trying to figure out how the attention, this is how I think, this is why I think you're a narcissist, right? I'm trying to figure out how all of this negativity like helps you in any way. It doesn't, right? Hey, Will Intensive, how are you? Hey, Tennessee Whiskey, how are you? You gotta see the morning show. He talked about all of it. Right. I heard that he talked about it and I heard GX's replay, right? I don't know. I think I heard him live. And there was nothing more. I just know that GX said yes. He validated what I said, that I talked to his wife. He validated that whatever the heck else he validated, right? But MBK like tends to go in riddles, right? Because and then he comes unhinged at GX because he doesn't want to take accountability, and he is the reason why this keeps spinning and growing, right? It's like he doesn't want to stop it because he's getting attention, but he wants GX to stop. Well, if you want him to stop, you know exactly what to do. That's your right hand man, right? You should know how you need to what you need to do to make it stop. And I feel like he's not making it stop. It's not your page. You're not benefiting unless Code is paying you. He's not monetized yet. So all of this for attention on YouTube, female attention. Like what's the plus for this man? I'm trying to figure out for this negativity that he's now raising up. If it turns out that there is a real DV victim, you're raising up all of this bull crap for what? For ego? For ego? I'm trying to figure out what. GX, the only man bragging about having another man's. Wait a minute. He's got his pictures? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, the ones that the young lady sent. Yes. That to me, I find it sick. Okay. Much like that we're saying, I don't have a naked picture of myself, let alone having a naked picture of another person of the same sex. I find that very, to me, I find that very creepy. Okay. I think that is very creepy. And then remember, okay, I guess him and this man were friends, but still, I would feel horrible if I have a friend's nudes, right? So you know exactly where it is to go. I mean, like, do you look at it? Like, what do you do? Like, it's weird. It's creepy. It's creepy to me. But this won't end anytime soon. It will fade back into the black sector. I mean, it's crazy. The one with the code and whatever that code and MBK, the one that MBK, he's doing all of this because you know what I found disgusting, right? Not disgusting. I just found it distasteful. I don't know if, like, listen, ladies of the beef sector, I can't include the ladies of the black sector because they already know. Okay. The ladies of the black sector, you guys already know who this person is, right? You've seen him, you like, so I cannot include the ladies of the black sector. Ladies of the beef sector, okay. Are you wild by this? Y'all like this stuff, right? Y'all like this kind of stuff. Listen, um, there's nothing wrong with feeling like in a sector where there's like just gay men, and it's good to have fresh content, fresh people in there that are heterosexual, right? I get that part. However, I don't think that, maybe I'm biased because I already know the history, I already know the person, not know personally, right, but like know the history from YouTube, right? So I wasn't wow. But however, I did not know code. For me, I see a lot of similarities. What I did not like, I talked about it on my main page yesterday, which was the way that code was trying to justify MBK's actions, right? The fact that code was over there trying to diminish or trying to make it seem like the comments that he made to in the text messages that we saw GX show, that he tried to make it seem like those comments were okay, right? Like, oh, they weren't that bad. They weren't, whatever the case is. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that is fake as fuck. That is really fake because there was nothing about making fun of people. Yes, you can say, yes, he was talking to his homeboy. Yes, I get that, right? I covered all that. It's wrong of GX to expose it, of course. However, for you to justify it and defend that, I find something absolutely wrong. And I'm going to question you that when it comes to being respectful to women and seeing the action and how you behave on panels and how you talk to different women, I'm going to take that something is wrong here, right? MBK is a politician. Nah, that's not just a politician. No, that's not a politician, right? Because he gets really, it's like the aggressive nature in which he talks to women, right? It's the aggressive nature when in the way he talks to women, is the defensiveness and the trying to get aggressive and then start calling names of someone that is trying to get you to take accountability, is doing something wrong and feeling like, I don't owe you any, I don't care for you, so who cares? I don't owe you any apology. I don't care for you. I don't like you. I don't come near you. I don't need your validation. No, how about just human decency, knowing that you're going to commingle with these people? You are creators. That means you're not thinking ahead. You're not able to think ahead because you're too self-involved in self, right? You're too self-involved. In this case, you're too self-involved to think about the potential alleged victim of the DV, your wife, and any other stuff. You're not thinking long term. You're just thinking of all the attention and how you want all the negative attention to go away so that you can be a vibe and be in the chat and enjoy all the stuff with the women, right? And just feed your ego. That's what I see. That's the problem I have with it, right? He's entitled to come and experience. I even defended, I said, listen, maybe he's bored. Why can't he come and enjoy? But it was all the other extra stuff and the way, like some of the verbiage, like you want to like someone and want to say, hey, kudos. Okay, listen, this guy is a great addition to the show and all of that. I do believe he's a great addition to the show. Okay, he is. He absolutely is. It's all the other stuff. It's all the other stuff. And now that you're in this situation, like you're not making it any better. In fact, you're making it worse, right? And so now it's like, I'm wondering, are you making it worse on purpose? Do you think he's making it worse on purpose? Right? I mean, is it feeding that whole, hey, Sophie Boo, how are you? He lost another monetization. No, only the main channel was monetized. I don't think the backup was monetized, was it? He just started doing the stuff on his backup. Shri said, I don't like it. It will fade into the black sector and fade away. Remember, the X isn't considered black. Well, y'all keep saying, you know how they do the same thing in the beef sector, right? When you get mad at the person and they want to like distance themselves and say, listen, we don't like you, nobody likes you over here, whatever they say, that he's not black sector. But let's be real. GX is black sector, okay? He is black sector. Y'all can say original black sector. Y'all can say black sector 2.0, whatever the case is. He's black sector. Okay. He resided in the black sector. He did black sector commentary. If you think about the main content creators in the black sector, he's one of them. Okay. Now, as far as all the other stuff and the black sector people not claiming him, I get that. It happens in every sector. Okay. Uh Sophisticated said his shit. He changes his mood quickly, very quickly. Will switch, and yes, that's the thing. This is what I'm saying. When I talk about that aggressiveness, he changes it, and I get it. I was even given like some advice, like, "Hey, listen, I get it. You have every right. Absolutely. This guy broke privacy. He broke your confidence. This guy was your friend. He released. I get it. I even say, listen, if you are going to do anything with this guy legally, shut the hell up and stop coming over here and telling it. Calm down and put all that anger into whatever situation you're going to do out there. That's what I said. But he would come, he would get so angry and unhinged, he would take it out on the people who are just trying to understand the situation. And for that, to me, I feel that that is weird, right? Hi, very Carrie. He actually was about Umar and came into the conscious and nature boy sectors. Then came to the beef sector. Remember when he would do? Remember, like years ago? Okay, he would have when Nikki Pope and them were there, right? Like he would do, like he would be beefing and do like okay, fighting, whatever, dragging, whatever the heck he's doing on his. It's two different type of stuff, and then he'll be like on his Martin Luther King type thing, right? And Nikki and them will like when he would do that, right? They wanted him to go on a positive note. They wanted him to be good at that, and yes, when he would do that, he was good at doing all that talk. Of that Martin Luther King type talk, right? They wanted him to focus. They wanted him to go that route, right? This was somebody that never used to cuss, okay? This is how much YouTube can change you, right? They wanted him on that path, okay? Hey, Joy Queen. They wanted him on that path. And remember, he would do like dedication. Whoever it was that he was liking, he would put like the shrine, the picture of the woman, and then he'll just play music and all that weird stuff that he did, right? And when Nikki was mad at him, right? And we didn't know initially, but we had already started suspecting because we started seeing Nikki less. And it's like, what? There's no live stream that Nikki's not there, right? And then all of a sudden came the picture of Nikki and then the music. It's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. He always cussed. It was an act. Okay, well, yeah. See, here's the thing, right? They finally like pushed him to where it was like he's like, listen, I'm not even acting anymore. And at times he'll be on his Martin Luther King thing. He would do some of these, pro-black type of like lives and all of that. I don't know. They wanted good for him, right? They did. They tried. I think that they tried, right? They really tried. But listen, listen, those days are long gone, right? He's got a whole bunch of new people. Not to say that those people are not trying, right? But it's really interesting to see where he's at and the beefing and going over to the beef sector, and you know what the beef sector gives, right? You're gonna be beefing with someone. Um and you know, I don't. People should not question. Oh, is Nikki back, or how come she's coming at this time? Nikki had a page, but Nikki wasn't always going live like that. That fallout was really huge, and Nikki had like family stuff that was going on. That fallout was bad. Okay, that fallout was bad. And Nikki is not really a YouTuber like that where she'll come and go like, yeah, she did like some live streams and stuff, and I don't know. She probably, she'll be in chats. She enjoyed going, like in different chats. And I knew she was coming. I don't know why some people are shocked. I knew when this happened that she was coming because I still remember vividly when Nikki kicked him off that panel. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember when he was flip flopping on the panel and Nikki was like, "Yeah, you gotta go," and he got booted off the panel, off GX's panel. I was like, "Damn, this is bad, right?" Y'all remember when Nikki booted him out? So when this whole thing that they really fell out, I was like, "Oh, I know Nikki is coming. Okay, I know she's coming. I didn't know when she was gonna be coming, but I knew she was coming." Uh, Joker said, I don't know. They also help him dogs and talk people. Well, yes. Okay. Yeah. We're not gonna act like it was, yes, there was a whole lot of stuff. And remember, he also kind of like he made it known that listen, my mods run the, like they run the chat, whatever, right? And any decisions and stuff about whatever was going on, they would make it, right? But when they fell out, yes, there was a lot of stuff. Okay, it's not all roses. I get it. I get it. A lot of stuff happened, and obviously those people were around. Much like I'm holding MBK accountable. You can't distance yourself from the man because you were there. You co-signed all of the stuff, and we saw the messages between you all. And maybe we didn't see the messages from years ago, but you were there. It was okay when he was doing all those things to those people. You can't distance yourself now from him, right? Because you were there. You were there. Yep. So he's coming unhinged at GX, but I'm like, that's your man. Remember, you said that's your man. Listen, I have a song, a dance that's called That's My Man, That's My Nigga, That's My Man. And it's because he said that. Okay? It's because MBK was singing that too. That's my man. That's my nigga. That's my man. That's my nigga. Okay? That's MBK song. Someone, who are the people? Shakim, can you make a rap song, Shakim? Where's Shakim? Can Shakim make a rap song that's called That's My Man, That's My Nigga, That's My Right Hand Man, That's My Nigga, That's My Man, That's My Nigga, That's My Man, That's My Nigga. Shakim, can you put that into a rap song, please? It was all good until it wasn't, right? So it's like the people that know how far back you go with GX, I'm sorry, I don't feel you can't distance yourself. You were right there. Now you did go away, right? He went away after he got booted off the panel that time, right? He went away. When did he come back? I think he came back after Nikki and them were gone. That's when he came back. Shakim is a rapper, okay? Shakim, make some tunes that's called That's My Man. Oh wait, he might not make it because he's cool with GX right now. So but it's courtesy of MBK, is all I'm saying, right? Uh whew. Anyway, yeah. So I know that I might not be up to date on what's going on there. I know that he talked about it in that morning show. I really don't expect to get a whole lot of information as far as that's concerned, because let me tell you, I don't, I don't know. I don't even bother to waste my time warning people because they always got to touch a hot stove. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Right. Yeah, so I mean that is still unfolding, right? He's over there, he's pissed off, right? He's doing the morning show with Code. Shakim and Code have broken up. It's gotten ugly, right? Shakim practically cussed him out yesterday. I don't know if anything improved. Um since I've been live here, I don't know what else has happened, right? What I'm saying is MBK, because I will still be objective. I don't want anybody to go through BS, right? But being that he's a narcissist, listen, I've had my experience of being around the narcissist. I didn't know what a narcissist uh was. Now I've often heard people talk about it, right? If you follow certain people, right, there are certain people in the black sector that were like their content, they did a whole thing of narcissists, right? And I remember, like following them. I know Jazzy was one of them, I think Cookie was one of them. um that's where I had first heard the term, but I didn't really pay attention because I didn't know. I mean, like some of the description, I didn't understand what it was or whatever until I encountered one, right? And then I started reading stuff, right? And a whole lot of stuff makes sense. So I'm thinking that this guy potentially is one based on his behavior, right? And I don't know what's gonna happen, but listen, this is a grown man, and if he wants to make his he's not a content creator. You're a co-host adding to someone's content, right? So I don't know. I think he might want to evaluate what's more important as far as, being able to navigate and enjoy whatever on here, like being able to make commentary. Yes, this too shall pass and it will die down and whatever, right? But I'm just saying, right? Um, I just think that it's not always about me, 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 me. And I feel like it's like that with him, right? While it's entertaining, but there's only so much people can keep. Because if they're not really gaining anything from it, what they're not going to stick around to watch all that stuff, right? Oh my gosh, they overuse the word everywhere now. Everyone is a narc. Yes. Okay, everyone is a narc. And so that's why I never paid attention to. I'm like, oh my gosh, they label everyone a narc. And it may not necessarily be that, right? Because I think, don't you have to meet like a lot of the criteria or exhibit a lot of the whatever, right? I know that the person I'm talking about is definitely a knock. Now, as far as MBK, I'm not sure. I don't know him personally. I don't know. But some of the display of behavior, I didn't know what to call it. I wouldn't necessarily put it into a narc exactly, but it just seemed a lot focused on himself, and he's not looking long term on something else. Hi, Miami Popo. um so I don't know what else is going on. Okay, so Jay Wilson is over there. Jay Wilson and Tracy have, Tracy was over there dragging him because he has crossed the line, right? He has crossed the line. He seems to be upset about the fact that the Umarians, the hetero men, are over here. And they, when those messages were released yesterday, he was feeling away because he's like, look at you guys getting disrespected, right? So it's one thing if you guys get disrespected by us, but look at these guys. Where did they come from? Where, like you guys are letting them on the panel, you're doing this and the money this and the money that, to which I say, that's interesting, because didn't he entertain them? Didn't some of them go on his panel? Am I mistaken with that? Right. I'm not understanding why he was saying what he was saying. Now, listen, I didn't finish listening to his his live stream. I don't know. Is he upset at the hetero man being here in the beef sector? Is he upset about the interaction of the women with the hetero man? Is he upset about the hetero man and the money that's being exchanged? I'm looking at it from a different angle and I'm trying to understand it, right? I don't quite understand why he was making his commentary, right? Because it doesn't seem to favor us women, because it's like, either way, well, we don't care. Do you guys want to be disrespected by them or disrespected by us? Right? That's what I was kind of gathering. Or, okay, well, do you want to give them your money or you want to give us your money? I'm trying to see. I don't see anything about propping up the black woman. I don't see anything about championing or trying to defend the black women. It was more focused on the hetero men and the fact that they are causing problems and what they are doing. Am I mistaken? You seen Bella back? LOL. No. Are you serious? She's back? I had to think of which Bella you were talking about. Wait a minute. She's back? Are you kidding me? I haven't heard that or seen her, because I was thinking, because there's like a couple of Bella. There's some Bellas in the black sector. I mean, beef sector. So I had to think. Oh my gosh, I gotta go watch live. I'm telling you, this thing, right? Okay, okay, I gotta go look. Are you kidding me? I gotta go look. Okay, because I was watching it while he was live, and then I just got on with my day, so I didn't finish watching it. So I gotta go watch the rest of it. Wow, really? I'm telling you, that's crazy. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. What else is going on? Okay, so I was in Stump Down's bushes. Stump Down and Rico reports they're fighting. Why are they fighting? Something about a haircut. I didn't understand, right? Because Rico, oops, I'm trying to go to my backup page. Rico reports what's going off. Why are they fighting? Yeah, that Bella's back. Where has she been? Wasn't she also a mod over there? Did she at some point used to be a mod over there? I feel like she was a mod at some point, but it wasn't for long. Right? Was she a mod over there? I think so. Um, GX's that is, right? I feel like she was. Oh my gosh, she's back. Where has she been? Has she been like doing content? I know she has a page. Um, yeah, Rico and Stump Down are fighting. I didn't understand why they were fighting. Usually when she's helping. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that I saw him, like I knew that I had seen her blue in the chat at some point. Um, okay, so that's interesting. Damn, there's a whole lot of, I don't know. What do you think, MBK? Like, what if you were to advise MBK, being that he came from this camp, right? And the rate that he's kind of like going wild, I get he's justified to be upset with GX. I get that. If you were to advise him, I already gave my advice. Hi, Vibrant Boo. How are you? What would be your advice to anybody from the black sector? The Joy Queen. I know you probably be like, I won't give him shit. I won't give him no advice. Like, this is what he gets. Let him go through it. What would be your advice to him? What would you say to him on how to, handle this whole situation? Because, I don't know. Where is it going? Right? Where the heck is this thing going? But yeah, I'm sick of Joanna. I'm so sick of that girl. I'm done with her. I'm done with her. device, okay? I'm trying to find that device. Can y'all hear me? Because I have to be on the I'm on the computer. Here. Um, can you guys still hear me? Sorry, I just had to get that out. Oh yeah, girl. If can you imagine how I had known that's what it was. If I had known that it was right, I wouldn't have even I wouldn't even like hit the thing, right? I wouldn't have hit the panel. But what happened was I looked in the chat. No, was she on the panel? She was on the panel. And then I also got screenshots of what she was saying over there, right? Oh, hold on, let me see what Joyce says. He said, I think the ex is just getting MBK. He seems like he's in a mission. Yeah, yeah, but why? He's not a page holder. That's Joy Queen. Thank you. Bingo. That's my thing. Okay, that's my thing. I get it. He's forcing his way into the beef sector. And there's nothing wrong with that. Anybody can make commentary, right? That's not the problem. It was the way and how he was trying to do it by force, right? You should have seen like when he came in and they were asking him questions. And I remember making commentary saying, where did you come from to come through the Omarians? Are you like their their leader, and you're not even like part of the like the sector, you don't know the history, all of this stuff. He got so mad, right? He got mad and was like, I've been watching from the clouds, I'm entitled to make commentary like everybody else. It was just crass, rude, all of that, right? It was like by force. It's like, calm down, no one is saying you can't be part of it. Obviously you've been watching, right? We get it, but that's not the point. It was the manner in which he was like, it's sort of like, how dare you guys say something to me, right? He was really like trying to, but the weird thing is, he doesn't want the responsibility of being a content creator, but he was really fighting hard. It's like, that to me was the red flag that made it seem like a play, made it seem like a plan, made it seem like a plot to me, right? Because like for me, right, when I came into the sector and started making commentary, I took time and I learned, and I was, it's not that I even came and just started talking about these people, right? I had research. I didn't, come and start making commentary, making assertions about the people like he was doing. He was like acting like he knew these people. I knew stuff when in reality, some of the stuff you didn't really know, right? And it's like, damn, where have you been? And what's all this about, right? Like, what is this about, really? Right? And the magnitude in which he was trying, it's like, okay, well, are you starting a page? If he was starting a page, it would make more sense, right? It would make more sense that he was starting a page and that's why he was acting this way. But he's not starting a page, he's a co-host. So at this point, you might as well start a page. I mean, like, since you're a vibe, people might, you know, you might get people. You probably get an audience. I think he'll probably get an audience. Nice. Yeah. Well, yeah. Really? Yeah. Ness was. Oh my gosh. But Nessie Pooh caught on, right? Nessie Pooh, because she was just like flip flopping with her response. She was going like back and forth with her response. I mean, it didn't make any sense. It just sounded wild. And Ness was like listening to the people there and reading the chat. And then when I came and said what I said, and she knows the history of Joanna, right? There are people that are realistic, and there are people that will understand that something's wrong with this lady. Because remember, she did this in the beef sector for the longest time until people just started this. Her encounter will be like this, right? Getting cussed out. by so many different people that I would feel bad for her. Like, damn, you guys don't jump her, right? She does have, it could be a cognitive issue. Yeah, I feel like it is, but at the same time, yeah, I'm done. Okay. Ness was like very irritated with her, and she even tried, right? The different people that she like started. I mean, it just like to me, it was wild. It was bizarre. Like this lady is crazy for real. Like she's really crazy. Uh, He seemed more like a background dancer. Well, apparently he was a background dancer. I forgot about that part. Now, what's this thing about him not being tall? I thought he was supposed to be a tall guy. Remember that avatar of him in that white shirt? Didn't he used to have an avatar? It's like the all muscle, like popping out and stuff, and all of this. So why was it that yesterday that when GX was live, he was saying that he had talked to the young lady and she said that that he was not that big. So is he short? Is he a short man and he's having that would explain a lot. Short man syndrome, short man complex. You mean person in the background. Right, right. Well, he also was a background dancer. When he said that I laughed. He liked background dancing from Naughty by Nature. Yes. I was like, oh crap, right? I didn't see the whole live, and that's why it was, yeah, it was too long. Yeah, so is this guy short? According to what is that what I'm supposed to understand from listening to GX? That GX, because since GX has not met him in person, I thought that they had met. Since he has not met him in person, so the person that met him in person, he's really not that tall. Damn, that's a all of that yapping and yes, this part. He don't want a page. That's not his thing. I know people used to others doing it that way, but he don't. Yeah, because he would have. So and then apparently he had also like paid to have his picture be shown up there. This is really weird. You paid for GX to put picture because remember GX's intros will be like a shrine of himself, right? And he will play music and it would just be like 10 minutes. You got to come back in 10 minutes. It'll be pictures of himself, different pictures of him in the suits, in the vest, like all of that stuff, right? And he will put those pictures. So apparently, this guy asked, paid to have his picture be shown up there. Like, are you kidding me? He probably not as tall as. I mean, is she tall? Is she like tall? Because right when did you see his community wall from yesterday? Right when he posted a picture of this really really tall girl and this really tiny man, right? And the people who don't know, who haven't seen his avatar, well, how do we even know that that's him, right? Because I don't know. Has he cammed up? I'm not sure. Has he cammed up before? I think that that's him in the avatar, but he posted that because I guess he had found out that he wasn't really that tall, that MBK wasn't really that tall, right? So apparently he's supposed to be short. Oh my gosh, I thought his intro was long, but Shakim, yeah, Shakim's intro is long too. Uh, yeah, she's tall. Like how tall? Because I want to gauge if she's taller than him, how tall is she? If she's like 5'11", like let's say 5'10", let's say 5'10", 5'11", okay, and he's shorter than that, how short is he? Damn, I thought he was like over 6 feet tall. Are you kidding me? Ah, okay, well, listen, I don't know what the heck is going on as far as like that story, but that's as far as I've heard, right? GX is, GX is, or, over there basically saying, listen, uh, homeboy, it's not going to be that easy. He said he was going to take a few days off so he can go look for that recording of him calling the wife, right? Because although MBK has validated that he called the wife, I think that he wants to have it ready because MBK is gonna continue being MBK, and so he wants to. I can't stand you all. Oh, she's 5'11", so if he's much shorter than her, okay, that means he could possibly be 5'8" or less. If he's less than, listen, okay, I'm gonna make a disclaimer. I'm not trying to discriminate against any short guys, okay? But all this rah 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 and all this big talk he's been talking, you would think that he's such a big dude, right? Like, he said he's a five, he's got money, he's got the bag, he's got this, he's got that, right? All this big talk and stuff. And Tory Lane's tall. How Tory Lane is short. Tory Lane is tall and short. So maybe 5'8". that means that means with heels, I'm gonna be like the same height as him or taller because I like high heels. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine like as a woman, right? And if you're with your man, I don't know about you guys. For me, okay, I've always like tall man. Always, I don't like anything less than 6 feet. Okay, so can you imagine having to not wear heels because that man is short? Oh hell no. Okay, no. Joy Queen before 11. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at the picture that GX posted on the wall. Well, we know that that's not him, right? But he put that as a shade to him because apparently the young lady told him that he's not that tall, right? I don't know if she told him how tall he is, but imagine all that trash talking and big talk he's doing, and he's little. Okay, allegedly. Allegedly. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Let me stop. Okay, I don't have any problem with this guy. I just have a problem with like the way this stuff is turning out. It doesn't have to, especially if the allegations are true. Come on now. I mean, come on. Get real, right? You gotta like sometimes think of yourself, right? Listen, and I get it. Like I said, we have we as women protect the people that we care about or the people that we love. And this young lady would not want this out to be. She does not. I'm sure she would want to distance herself from this. Does not want this to be out here and all of this stuff. We women protect these some of these men, right? And out of caring for them or being friends with them or whatever the case is, right? But I'm not seeing him reciprocate that, right? Because he's making the situation worse. That's what I see. This is why I'm saying that he's a narcissist. He's just thinking of himself, right? Uh, I bet you are. You have a problem with him being. Yes, young. I do because I thought all this big talk he's been talking. I thought that he was tall. That avatar of him sitting like right and sitting there, acting all big like he's some tall guy. That's all of this stuff, and only to find out that he's short and little. Oh, she don't want him. Okay. Yeah, well, he's like painting a whole nother picture, right? Like he painted, which is what made GX mad the other day because he's painting the picture that they're setting him up, right? Allegedly. So it prompted him to call her. Hence why I'm saying what I'm saying. Like you're not making this any better. You don't seem to want either you're not being smart, you don't want this to go away, or you like this. Like it's weird. Why would you be lying and trying to, why don't you just shut the hell up? Just shut the hell up. Damn. Right? Like, shut the hell up. Like, we've already heard the thing, right? And whenever he goes and recounts it and does all that stuff and then starts coming unhinged and attacking people, when you attack people, they're gonna respond, right? And apparently I don't know. Whatever. I'm over it. Okay. I saw that Lady Nika is live. I'm gonna go over there in the den and I'm going to listen while I try to find where the heck I put this other device because I can't find it. Okay. And I have been here for an hour and I do thank you guys for joining me for this quickie, right? It was supposed to be a quickie. Okay, so this was a little lunchtime quickie to, go live on this page. I am trying to, like at least come live once or twice on this page. So thank you guys. If you are not sub to this page, please, I plead with you to subscribe to this page because especially when I want to talk shit, this page is not monetized. So for now, I can talk I can talk shit on this page. Okay, I can talk shit over here. So I did not drop the link. I don't, there's really not anything. I mean, maybe I will go. I think I might go live on my main page later on. I'll set that up and decide after I've been caught up on what's going on, right? Okay, and apparently yesterday I did not cover the fact that Big Baby called the popo on Duke. Now listen, I kind of came over to Duke's page and I came in the middle or towards the end of it and I kind of red balled it back. I couldn't understand if it was a recent event or something old, but I think it was recent, right? And I don't want to give the wrong information, so I want to make sure that I watch it and that it's correct when I give my commentary on it. So yes, she called the popo on Duke, right? I was in his cloud and he was talking about that. And it has to do with I think he has a wife or a partner or whatever, right? And we know that she's not black because he's talked about it and he's because of the way that they attack him, he has tried to keep the people in his household private, right? But apparently, I don't know what the heck was going on, but yes, right? Yeah, Popo was called, right, on him. And I think thankfully everything turned out okay. I don't think that there was any incident, right? Because listen, anytime someone calls, I think it was a wellness check. Is that what it's called? Ciao. All right. Thank you guys. I hope you do have a good rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. If you missed it, please go back and watch the replay. And if you forgot to hit the like, please hit the like. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you to the replay crew, my mods, and the supporters that dropped down. Okay. I will see you guys in these YouTube streets. Bye.